Hey guys, so today I will be talking about everything you need to know for the stay home notice or undergoing quarantine in a hotel. I'll base my advice and my experience on Singaporean way of doing stuff. This might apply to some country and not others. You might take bit and pieces of my advice to apply to your own quarantine life. So after I arrived in Singapore, I was allowed to walk out of the plane like normal, and then you go through security where you scan your bags, and there were so many security guards, but only me as a passenger. I was so intimidated because everybody was just looking at you and they're like, oh, human. I like human because no one is at the airport. There was just basically me. After you go through security, you go to the custom, and for Singapore you need to fill out the E-form. You need to fill in your health condition, like have you been to the hospital, blah blah blah, in the volunteering days, have you been in contact with people with COVID before coming. Yeah, just fill it out before you arrive, and then you show the custom that form, and then your immigration form and your like approval of entry form, and then they will give you a little sticker. Mine was like yellow with a tick. That will indicate on which waiting area you will go to. After you go through the custom, you go to get your luggage, and then after you get your luggage, the person beside the conveyor belt will tell you, oh, you have a yellow sticker, you can go over there and wait. And the thing is that I had like a purple sticker too from Thailand, and they were going to point me to another location. I nearly went to the wrong bus. How? Anyways, so when I go to the waiting area, I show them my boarding pass and my passport, and then they said, oh, wait here for a moment. There was like 4 other people sitting in the same area as me, but like 1 meter apart, and then I think they waited for 20 minutes, but I waited for just only 7 minutes, and then they said, okay guys, let's go to the bus. And then we walk as a group, single file, to the bus, and then the bus drives us to the hotel, which you do not know until you arrived, which was very surprising. It's the most surprising thing you have ever done in this year. And then you will check in at the counter. They give you the room number, they tell you the basic service they will provide, which I will tell you here of my hotel, and then you go to your room, and that's it. The basic service that my hotel gives is 3 meals a day, and they will change your bedsheet 1 time a week, and then they will also change your towel 3 times a week, towel and like the floor mat. Every time they give you food, they will ring the bell, and then you go out and get it. For me, for the first few days, I just walked out and get it, but then when I was talking to my other friend, they're like, oh, you should wear your mask to decrease the chance of being infected. So after this, every time I go out, I wear a mask and then grab it and then come in, I wash my hands and eat. So here I have some points or some advice that I think would be nice if I know before coming. As I said before, there's no room service. Because I exercise here, it gets very dirty and dusty. So what I would recommend is to bring a wet wipe or some kind of wipe, because for me, I wipe my floor and my table nearly every day. You also might want to bring a detergent to wash your clothes, because my hotel says that if I want to wash my clothes, it's 15 Singaporean dollars for 5 pieces, no matter how big or small it is. And I'm like, I'm not paying $15 for that. So I asked my sister to bring a detergent, and I wash it nearly every other day. And another tip, to ensure that your clothes dry in this very like stuffy room, you can put your clothes in between your unused towel or your used towel, and you squeeze all the water out before you hang it up, and the clothes will definitely dry. You also need to bring some dishwasher, because the glass you drink out of might get very smelly if you don't wash it. Oh, and also in my hotel they only give you 1 bottle of water per day, and it's like this small. And at first I don't know what to do because I drink a lot of water, but actually you can boil the toilet water in the boiler and then drink it afterwards. So what I will do to cool it down is pour the water into 2 of the cup and then wait until it dries and then just drink 2 cups. Who would need 2 cups? But you need 2 cups in this quarantine time because the water is so hot. Don't forget your shampoo, conditioner, and toothbrush, soap, and everything, like the toiletries that you normally need, because this hotel, they don't provide you with it, but some they might. Also, you need to bring some snacks because the food does get a bit repetitive. The first week it was really fun, just opening the food box and like guessing what is what and how things will be taste like and what they will give. But like after a week, they repeat every menu of the previous week, so you kind of get bored of it. The next point is that you might want to find a quarantine buddy who will work out with you or who will talk to you when you're very bored, because they're also going through this. So moving on to the nasal swab test for testing if you have COVID or not. On the 9th day, they will message you for your swab test time and location. You need to tell the hotel reception the time that you need to go, because they will send someone to get you on that day. On that day, they will ring your door around that time of your appointment. They will bring you down to the location, you line up, you register, and then you line up again for the swab test. And yeah, you sit down, they poke the swab into your nasal, and then they count 1, 2, 3, 4, they turn, they pull it out, and then they ask you, are you ready for another one? And then they just pop it into another nostril. What you will expect is some friction inside your nose, and it will be uncomfortable but not painful. I smell my own blood and you feel like you want to sneeze. I didn't really want to sneeze because I don't want people to think that I'm sick, so I just hold it in like If you did not receive the timing for your appointment through email on the 9th day, on the 10th day you can call them, or you can use the Telegram application, and you can type check /check something, and then they will give you your appointment. So moving on from the swab test part, there's a Homer app where they use to track you of your location. You need a local phone number to be able to register. I gave my local phone number to my school and then they verify it. You don't need to do anything after that until you get the verification SMS. If you did not get the SMS yet, you will not be able to get into the Homer app. And yeah, just wait. I got mine on the 10th day. After you get the SMS verification of your number, you log into the app and you need to track your temperature 3 times a day, your health condition, that you sneeze, you have fever, blah blah blah, 3 times a day too. And then you need to take a selfie of yourself with some kind of background so that they can verify that you're still here. The app will turn on track location of you all the time, so the battery might run out more quickly, and you need to turn it on or else they will call you or something if you turn it off. You can ask for the thermometer from the reception if you didn't bring one. That is everything you need to know before you come here. And I hope you guys get a better understanding of what the quarantine life or procedure will be like, especially in Singapore. And yeah, thank you for watching.